because we want to talk about the good things in the game, and I think the fans do as well. But there were big mistakes at the weekend. The other thing last night, Mark Guidi and Barry Ferguson both said the referees should be allowed to come out and speak, or the head of refereeing should. Looks what happened in England yesterday. Paul Traynor, the referee, controversy at the weekend with Forest and Liverpool. He's suspended for this weekend, so they take action. I think a concern is, Craig, here, nobody wants the referees to be badly treated. Of course not, and personal abuse. But there has to be some kind of action. If you get it really badly wrong, why are you back on again? John Beaton and John Robertson, they'll be on duty together again this weekend. The Scottish Cup officials have been confirmed, so they are together for Aberdeen against Kilmarnock. So
for me, the communication hasn't been good enough, and for me it's key, right? Because what we have is a system that is still going to throw up debate around about decisions, right? And interpretation, right? So at the moment, I think there's a lot of people that believe that VAR is there to solve all problems in football, so that it's black and white, and it's not. So from day dot, I've never been a fan of it because I've seen it work poorly in another country.
you saw it earlier, didn't you?
In Australia, right? Seen it, disaster. The problem that you have now, I think, is that referees are under a huge amount of pressure, all right, because the game is actually being at times re-refereed, which was the concern with VAR. And also at times I think referees, because of this kind of safety net of the system, means that they'll let things go. Whereas prior to the system with VAR, they had to make a decision the way they seen that particular incident at the time. It had to be made. Whereas now, again, the offside one, the flag not going up immediately and all these kind of things. There's so many things for me wrong with the game at the moment. And John raises a great point. We want to talk about football. We want to talk about fantastic performances, players, goals.
It's taken over the game. It really, really is. And the thing is as well, Paul, we talk about these referees, right? They're back together at the weekend. The same VAR team, if you like, referee and VAR. And they're almost like papering over the cracks. So they can make the same mistakes this weekend. And they made them 3 weeks ago and 4 weeks ago and last weekend. So, as I said to you, where's the end game? Are we going to keep coming on these radio shows? Are we still going to see managers?
The only one for us, John's this one. That's the only one we care about
but
here.
are we still going to see managers up in arms? Nobody likes it. We want to be talking about the football.